And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the start of the second half of the regular season here of Season 6 of the Snickers Cup Series. We are live under the lights here tonight at the historical Lady in Black, the track too tough to tame, whatever you want to call it. It's Darlington Raceway, getting ready for the Mountain Dew Southern 500. Tonight, folks, we got some historical stuff going on. Not only is this going to be our start to the second half of the season, where we end up having drivers start to make moves towards the chase, but for the first time ever tonight, we have 3 drivers in this field featuring a brand new car. That's correct. The Audi has made its debut here in the NNSCRA. The Audi, I believe it's an RS4, if I'm saying that correctly, being driven by the drivers of the 47, the 61, and the 87. Kyotech Racing announced not too long ago they were going to start off the second half of the season after the All-Star break running Audis. And historical mark made here, Noah Hart, the rookie driver out of that team, has gotten the first career Audi pole in NNSCRA history, as he'll start there on the inside of the front row in the Crash Bandicoot Spyro Audi RS4, I think actually it's called. My bad. I'm going to have to get used to that because I'm not used to seeing an Audi on the racetrack. But his teammates, Anthony McCurry and Ralph Mason, are also in this field. How cool would it be not only to have the pole position tonight, but to pick up their first career Audi win in NNSCRA history here tonight at Darlington? Well, there's still going to be 37 laps of racing, so the odds aren't in their favor, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, rolling off from the outside of row number 1 is going to be rookie Carson Gum. Now, Carson's not exactly had the best of luck here at Darlington. Ended up having pretty hard lick in the Mobile Cup Series race, but good qualifying result for this driver, and Carson's been moving himself up to the standings, too, after having a pretty dismal start to the season, currently 25th in the point standings as we speak. John Radigan going to line up in the 3rd position. Radigan's been having quite a year in his rookie season. Current rookie points leader coming to today's race and 4th in overall standings. He'll look to continue that on tonight. And running the throwback Claritin colors on the 99 is going to be Emilio Navarrete. Navarrete currently is 20th in points, trying to get himself up inside the top 10, with Trent Dunham lining up, completing the top 5 as Trent comes into this race 13th in points. He's running the special white Sega paint scheme, which was painted by Cole Daly. You can check out his website if you want to. I'll post the link to his channel, or to his website in the description. He's got some cool paint schemes over there you might want to download if you're running any Gen 6 leagues. Alright, so it's time to take a look at the point standings coming into tonight's race. Charles Jackson actually comes in as the points leader. We talked about that during the Snickers Cup Series All-Star race. Jackson currently is a total of 4 points ahead of Austin LaPlante. Then you got Ralph Mason, who is going to try and get a good run tonight for Kyotech's Audis. He's 3rd in points. Radigan 4th in points, as we said. And Dylan Young is currently 5th in the standings. The rest of the top 10 in points that we'll be keeping an eye on during the course of the evening include William Duncan, Danny Wells, Dougie Shears, Richard Johnson, and Drew Austin. Then listen to some of these names that are just outside of the top 10 looking in. 11th is Sean Galligan. 12th is Anthony McCurry. 13th, Trent Dunham. 14th, James McLeod. And 15th, Adam Chambers. Right there in that group of 5 drivers, there are 3 former NNSCRA champions. Adam Chambers, of course, former Snickers Cup Series champ. Trent Dunham and Sean Galligan, former Mobile One Cup Series champions. But enough talk. Time to get these cars rolling off. They're going to complete a couple of pace laps, so while they do that, we will show you the starting lineup for this evening's race here at Darlington. Take a look there, rolling off from 7th place, our All-Star race winner, Jeffrey Buckeye. A lot of momentum on his side. We'll see if he can capitalize on it, maybe pick up his 2nd win of the season. Lots of drivers who have already won this season would love to pick up win number 2 and maybe get themselves in the hunt for a wild card position already, because remember, the chase is coming, and we're going to reach race 26 before you know it. But here's your starting lineup for this evening's race at Darlington Raceway. Alright then, let's do this thing. Cars are entering into turn number 3. Pace car makes the left-hand turn to pit road. And we're ready to go green flag racing. On the pole position, Noah Hart, Carson Gum, John Radigan, Emilio Nava, Trent Dunham. That's the top 5. Then it's Jake Cole, Jeffrey Buckeye, Angel Navarro. And completing the top 10, you got Austin LaPlante and Anthony McCrory. All 3 of the Audi RS4 starting inside the top 15. Let's see if one of them can go to victory lane. But here we go. 39 other drivers would love to stop them and clinch themselves a spot into victory lane. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Darlington. Dead even heat heading into turn 1, but the inside line is the better line. We're seeing it right there. Noah Hart's going to get away. Radigan into second. Trent Dunham into third as Carson Gum's trying to find some real estate down low to get himself back to the inside line. I think the caution has already come out. That did not take them long at all. Oh, some cars are getting the wall. We've seen this before. Darlington stripes galore. Trent Dunham! He gets spun up in front of traffic. John Radigan just got spun too. The whole field is involved back there. With the exception of Noah Hart. He's the only one who got away. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's damage to, I think it was Henry Nova. LaPlante got through. Pote got through. Silver Fox got a little bit of damage. Daly got through. So did Chambers, his teammate Wells. Our last year's winner from this race, James McLeod, got through. Drew Austin as well. Cody Lamas. There is damage to Joshua Michaels there in the 10. There's Trent Dunham's machine. We know he was involved. Trent got turned right up in front of traffic. There's Jake Cole and Deanna Shelton's on the apron. I don't know if she's damaged or not. She doesn't really look like there's any damage to the Geico Ford. Oh, Kevin White, though. Smoke pouring out. There's the All-Star Race winner, Jeffrey Buckeye. His teammate, Kyle Sosnowski, smoking and damaged. John Radigan there on the apron. Carson Gum's down there and damaged. Oh, that's Mary Cole in the 4, but one of the Audis is in trouble. Ralph Mason in the 87. And to my eyes, it seems here it is the points leader, Charles Jackson, got a piece of it. Yes, he did. And also Dougie Shears there on that inside line. The special USG sheetrock paint scheme. Whoop. There he is. Oh my. And drivers are coming down pit road. Tim Walsh, Chris Washer. Oh, Dylan Young's got damage. He's in the top 5 in points. Masson Seaver's coming down pit road. Steve Apollo III, Emilio Navarro on pit road. McCrory. There's the 18 Combos Toyota of Henry Nova. He was definitely in it. Richard Johnson's on pit road. Austin's on pit road. Looks like they made repairs to Joshua Michaels, getting him back out. And all these drivers, they just completed pit stops. Cole Daly, Chambers, Danny Wells. So I'd say that everybody, with the exception of maybe the top 6 or 7, came down pit road. Looks like Noah Hart, LaPlante, Poteet, Silver Fox, McLeod, and Jake Cole. The top 6 all decided to stay out and not make pit stops. Everybody else was on pit road, whether they had damage or just came down for regularly scheduled stops. But Noah Hart, the only one that was ahead of that entire collision. Everybody else had to scatter. We'll jump back, look at a replay of what just happened. This thing just broke wide open. There's no doubt about it. Watch right here. They were, I don't know if they were trying to go 4 wide for the lead or 3 wide for second. Oh man, Vedaravu was up in the air back there. I don't even know what happened back there. We're going to have to check that out in a moment. But up here, there you see Radigan goes up in the wall. Dunham goes up into the wall. No for Carson Gum to go. LaPlante did get a piece of it there. Aaron Williams Jr. got involved. He gets spun out there. There's the 2 Everham cars of Michaels, Andrew Austin, and James Silverfox. Austin's going to get turned by his teammate up into the 12 of Buckeye. Buckeye then gets the wall. And then he's going to spin down in front of traffic again. There's Cole Daly, Chambers, Danny Wells, McLeod, Lamas all getting by on the inside line. McCrory was able to slow up in time. Navarro got a little piece of it. There were some cars that were down on the inside there too. Oh, that was Aaron Williams Jr. and Radigan. Oh, Sosnowski nailed his own Penske Germain teammate, Buckeye. And there's Citadino spinning around there in the back too. Can we jump back there? Does he get nailed by anybody? Yes, he gets hit by Mary Cole. Defending champ. Gets hit by Mary Cole. There's where Tim Walsh gets a little piece of it. Oh, man, William Duncan was in it? What happened to the 6? It's another driver comes in top 10 in points. Well, this has to do with all this incident back here. Alright, we gotta jump back here first. I think Duncan may have some clues to the original caution coming out. Here it is. Alright, let's try and find out how this actual caution came out, and then we'll jump back up there to that other wreck, because that was a wreck that was afterwards. Oh, right there. 16, 18, and 27 all got together. Michael Norman, Stephen Pollard III do a good job getting underneath of it. But I think the Henry Nova machine just clipped Alan Tanker. Turned him up in the wall, and oh, then there's some contact there between the two Roush Fenway teammates, the 6 of Duncan and the 17 of Dougie Shears, both top 10 in points, by the way. And then Dougie's got to go spinning around there. And that's what held these drivers up. And then the incident further up here, let's jump up to the 43 of Rohit Vedarvu, because that's where a big chunk of this is going to happen. Because he ended up going airborne, I do believe. Whoop, we just had him. There we go. Let's see here. Now, we know that the incident up ahead involved a 3-wide situation with Radigan, Dunham, and Buckeye. But I want to find out how this wreck took place, which ended up shooting the 43 up and into the wall. And I think he actually got into the catch fence, too. Let's look here. They're awfully tight here. They were trying to go 3 wide early on here. And really, you know, there is room for 3 wide, but not a close 3 wide. And that's exactly what these guys were doing. And we saw some drivers sliding up and catching the wall. That might have been a byproduct of this. Right there, Ralph Mason's kind of held up behind Vedarvu, who I think was up in the wall at this point. So Mason's trying to get by, and either he turns down into Charles Jackson, or Jackson just doesn't give enough room to the 87. He comes down, he clips Tim Walsh, and then when they hit the wall, they come up and hit Rohit Vedarvu in just a way that Vedarvu goes up and into the catch fence right up there in front of the fans out of 4. Danny Wells did get a little piece of that there, but he was able to spin to the inside line, and I think he got away pretty well unscathed. There's Dylan Young back there. That's where he got his damage. He was just held up behind the spinning Charles Jackson machine. And I don't know how significant the damage is on that 20, but remember, he comes in as the points leader. Dylan Young comes in 5th in points. Ralph Mason comes in 3rd in points. Oh, Sean Galligan got nailed by Kevin White. And then he gets hit again. That was by Sean Henley. And then here comes Duncan. Yep, Duncan then hits Henley. And Galligan was trying to race his way into the top 10 in points. And he just got plastered there. First by Henley, and then by who else was it? I don't remember now. And there's John Cittadino able to sneak his way through after he got involved in that first incident. But my goodness, lots of hard licks being taken, and by a lot of drivers came in running well in the point standings too. Charles Jackson, Ralph Mason, John Radigan, Dylan Young, William Duncan, Dougie Shears, just to name a few inside the top 10 in points who have already been involved in our first caution of the evening. Well, the flagman has given this field the indication we will go green next time around. It'll be on lap 6 of 37. That should give us a total of 32 laps to go. Top 6 did not come down pit road under that caution flag. They included Noah Hart, Austin LaPlante, Dylan Poteet, James Silverfox, James McLeod, and Jake Cole. So they will restart 1st through 6th. Cole Daly was first off pit road. He'll restart in 7th. 8th place will be Danny Wells, 9th Adam Chambers, and Michael Norman will complete the top 10. 11th place will be Joshua Michaels, 12th Cody Lamas, 13th Richard Johnson, 14th will be Drew Austin with Emilio Navarrete, and 15th. Rest of the top 20 will be Stephen Pollard III, Angel Navarro, Madison Sieber, Anthony McCrory, and Aaron Williams Jr. An early night comes to an end for a number of drivers, including the following: Trent Dunham, Jeffrey Buckeye, Dylan Young. As a matter of fact, all 3 of the Penske Germain cars, besides the 13's out too, so all 4 of them are gone. Deanna Shelton, John Radigan, Kyle Sosnowski, Kevin White, Mary Cole, Dougie Shears, William Duncan, Alan Tanker, Henry Nova, Sean Galligan, Sean Henley, and John Cittadino have all gone back behind the wall. So a tough night tonight for 2 teams in particular. Roush Fenway, 3 of their 4 cars out. Navarrete still up there inside the top 20. And all 3 of the Penske Germain boys, are boys and girls, I should say, guys and gals, with Deanna Shelton being in that crew as well, out of this event. Green flag is back out. Noah Hart. That Audi still out in front. As a matter of fact, all 3 Audis are still in this race. Ralph Mason running near the back of the pack, though. Damaged race car. Anthony McCurry back just inside the top 20. And Noah Hart, of course, out in front as Dylan Pote nearly got turned. He did get turned. And he clipped Austin LaPlante right in front of the field again. Oh, and there goes McCurry and Sieber into the inside retaining wall. They're wrecking all over the place again. Chris Washer, Hayden Klein, Richard Johnson's upside down. 2 more Everham cars involved. Silver Fox and Vedarva went by with huge damage. There's Charles Jackson, the points leader, involved again. Angel Navarro, I think, got a piece of it. Oh, look at how spin up here on the back straightaway. Navarrete is spun, along with Stephen Pollard III. Aaron Williams Jr. is smoking. And the caution waves one more time. Noah Hart, the leader still. Michael Norman moved into second. Then it was Dally, Wells, and Drew Austin, but chaos is breaking loose. And Cole Dally, Danny Wells, they've got some damage on their cars now, and they are coming to pit road again. And still Noah Hart refusing to come to pit lane. Ralph Mason's coming down. Cody Lamas is coming down. McLeod, Silver Fox. My goodness, they just can't seem to keep it together here. But the caution's out for the second time tonight. Lots more going on here. Let's jump back and look at more replays. This was another incident up inside the front of the field, up inside the top 5. There you go. Pote, Silver Fox, Jake Cole all getting involved. Go up to McLeod. Then Pote tries to come back up. He clips the left rear of the 15 of LaPlante. And how everybody was able to go by Austin LaPlante spinning machine, I'm not exactly sure. I am a little curious, however, how Cole Dally and Danny Wells did sustain their rear end damage. We'll try and find that out in a moment. There you see McCurry. He goes down into the wall with Madison Sieber. Aaron Williams Jr. is not smoking at this point. Does he hit the 15 or something? Doesn't look like it. There you see Hayden Klein gets involved. Chris Washer. Charles Jackson, I think, is going to come up the racetrack, and he's going to get hit from behind by Carson Gunn. That's exactly what happens. There's Rohit Vidarvu, but Aaron Williams Jr. was smoking. Oh, does he slide up into somebody? I think he might. Question is, who is it? Oh, no. Someone spun up ahead. Question is, though, who was it? Cole Dally's already got some damage. Oh, there it was, McLeod. McLeod gets into Navarrete. Navarrete gets into Stephen Pollard III. And they're going to go up and they're going to get the outside retaining wall. And McLeod's going to go spinning around as well. Boy, they were bouncing off each other coming off 4. We're all 4 of those drivers. And I think one of these drivers is going to be the one that's going to get tagged by Aaron Williams Jr. Yep, it was Stephen Pollard III right there. Boy, Aaron Williams Jr. dodged a bullet in that first caution, was able to continue on. Not so lucky here, and Stephen Pollard III was en route to a good run too. Man. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think Richard Johnson actually flipped over on the back straightaway. Let's jump back there, see how that happened. Yeah, he did actually flip onto his lid. Let's see if we can get a good camera angle of how that happened. Not that way, we won't. Drat. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Let's see. Oh, there's too much smoke to be able to tell. Let's try to go to our second TV angle. Yeah, this will help. I'm going to use this for the moment here, if you guys don't mind. So I want to know how he actually did get toppled over. Well, even here there's a lot of smoke to be able to tell. But I'll try and see. It might have been Chris Washer. There's the hit. And I think it was Chris. I think Chris Washer nailed the 11. And that's when Hayden Klein gets into the back of him. But there's Anthony McCurry there. We were talking about Audi's aspirations tonight. And I think Ralph Mason also did get a piece of this. And oh, back there also you can see the orange hood, the orange nose of Adam Chambers got a little piece of this. Along with Tim Walsh, Angel Navarro, and Jake Cole. And Chambers is smoking. So is Walsh. But there are a lot of hard licks being taken here. We may have no cars left when this thing's over. They just keep wrecking. We'll go back to green though. Getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Madison and Seaver are going to line up in the inside line 1 lap down. Here's the way they line up as we are on lap 10 of 37. We'll go back to green on lap 11. Leader is still Noah Hart. He's been out front all night long, has not been involved in any incidents as a result. Michael Norman lines up in second. Third, Joshua Michaels with no hood. Fourth is Dylan Poteet, and fifth is Austin LaPlante. Sixth place could be Anthony McCurry. Seventh, Drew Austin. Cody Lamas in eighth. Ninth, Cole Daly and Danny Wells completes the top 10. James McLeod is 11th. 12th, James Silverfox. Charles Jackson 13th. 14th is Jake Cole. And 15th place is Ralph Mason. Madison Seaver is 1 lap down in 16th place. That's right, folks. We're only about a quarter of the way through this race, and already we have all but 16 drivers out of this event. Now you'd think that maybe, just maybe now, these guys are going to mind their P's and Q's and they're actually going to do some good racing and not wreck, but I'm not so sure if that's going to be the case. But I'll tell you one thing I'm noticing, all three of the Audis hanging pretty doggone tough. Noah Hart's not been involved in anything tonight, led every lap so far, but Anthony McCurry and Ralph Mason have had their fair share of contact with other drivers, but they have been able to continue on. Good debut night for Audi so far. All three drivers still running the racetrack and all inside the top 15. That basically because there are only 15 cars on the lead lap. But here we go, getting ready to go back under the green flag. Noah Hart ready to get us back underway. Let's see if maybe we can go green flag racing for a little bit here as the green flag is out and we're back underway. Oh, McCurry, man, he almost got into Madison Seaver there. That was close, but Noah Hart's going to pull away. Battle is going on good for second. Oh, no, 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 careful, guys. Oh, LaPlante was getting awfully close there to Poteet. I thought they were going to wreck each other as they're trying now to get around Joshua Michaels, who, without the hood, still appears to be up to speed. Well, maybe not. Poteet gets the wall. He gets it hard. He slapped it twice, maybe 3 times. They now slide by Joshua Michaels. And LaPlante, I'll tell you what, LaPlante came in. Remember, he came in only 4 points back from Charles Jackson. Well, right now, he's a total of 6 positions ahead of Charles, who is still running the racetrack. Austin LaPlante would be the new points leader, and he's looking for more underneath of Michael Norman. That's for second, as he's trying to catch up here to Noah Hart. Anthony McCurry's now up here. 2 Audis inside the top 5, and Poteet was able to recover. He's back in 5th. Michael Norman's in the wall now. Poteet's in the wall, and Noah Hart's got the wall. LaPlante goes to the lead. McCurry goes by his rookie teammate for second. Dylan Poteet's by for third. Noah Hart now back to 4th, as I just messed up there. Michael Norman now is in 5th, and here's a good battle for 6th. Cody Lamas there, James McLeod, Silver Fox, and Charles Jackson. Look at the damage on the front of the 20. Oh, and there goes McLeod. McLeod's around. Jackson's around. Joshua Michaels nails the 20 as they spin again. Look out, Jake Cole. He almost got it. That was close. And the caution's out again. That time, the points leader and the defending race winner of this race are involved. Danny Wells was on pit road. So too was Drew Austin, and Anthony McCurry was able to get by Austin LaPlante at the line for the lead. Second Audi to lead tonight. His teammate, the pole sitter, Noah Hart, led a majority of this race so far, but McCurry now out in front, and McCurry's going to stay out as some drivers are heading for pit road again. LaPlante's coming, Michael Norman is coming, so is Dylan Poteet. And it looks like the 2 Kyotech Racing Toyotas are going to be 1-2 when we go back to greens. They are going to both stay out, along with Cody Lamas, Madison Seaver, who's a lap down. And there's another car staying out there, too. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Cole Daly. So some strategy going on here, perhaps. We'll find out. Let's head back and see what happened to James McLeod and Charles Jackson to put us under the caution for, I think it's now our 4th time. Well, let's see what happens here. We know McLeod actually got the wall right there off of 2. But I don't think that was the start of it. I think, oh yeah, that's what happened right there. Silver Fox saw that James McLeod had hit the wall, and he was trying to get down in between the 20 and the 51. He didn't want to run to the back of McLeod, and unfortunately, Charles Jackson was not down low enough on the track for Silver Fox to make that move. He did make contact with the right rear, and that spun the 20 up into the 51. Watch Joshua Michaels right there. That whole left front gets the wall. He's going to go up into the fence, and I don't know if Ralph Mason gets by or not. No, Mason did not. You see him there on the bottom left. He got a little piece of that, too, running into the back of the 10 machine. I thought Jake Cole for sure was going to get a piece of it, but nice miss there by the driver of the 39. So, boy, this is just more money in the bank for Austin LaPlante, though, with Charles Jackson getting involved in another incident. And James McLeod trying to work himself inside the top 10 in points, trying to go back-to-back seasons winning here at Darlington, is spun around there, too. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting here. We are getting close to halfway still. Yeah, we still got a long ways to go. And they are still putting us under the yellow flag constantly here tonight at Darlington. Well, they call it the track too tough to tame. I guess it's definitely lived up to that legacy tonight because we have had drivers drop like flies here tonight. As we got 3 cars that are going to line up on the inside line, 1 lap down at least. Madison Seabird, Danny Wells, and Drew Austin. That due to Danny Wells and Drew Austin making pit stops under that green flag run. Anthony McCurry is going to be the leader. His teammate from Kyotech Racing lines up in second, Noah Hart. Cody Lamas is third. 4th place is going to be Cole Daly. The rest of these drivers actually came down pit road. 5th place, James Silverfox. 6th place, Charles Jackson. 7th, Michael Norman. 8th, Austin LaPlante. 9th place is going to be Dylan Poteet. And Jake Cole completes the top 10. And the rest of the drivers on the lead lap. 13 drivers on the racetrack. Only 10 of them on the lead lap. And we are going to be getting the green flag with a total of 30 laps still to go. No, I'm sorry, 20 laps still to go. But my goodness gracious, this race is really blown wide open. However, the 2 drivers, actually 3 drivers who came in 1, 2, 3 in points are still running the racetrack, I think. No, Ralph Mason, we've been told, has actually gone behind the wall. So 3rd in points is out of the race. But Charles Jackson, Austin LaPlante, they keep their battle for the points lead going here, separated by only 4 points coming in. Right now, Charles Jackson would have a 6-point advantage over Austin LaPlante if this race were to end right now. Anthony McCurry, though, and Noah Hart still trying to carry the Audi banner here. They already got the first career Audi pole in NNSCRA history with Noah Hart sitting on the inside of the front row. Anthony McCurry, Noah Hart would love to be able to be the first Audi winner. As McCurry gets away, Noah Hart's going to slip on away for 2nd place. Cody Lamas, how about him tonight? Man, oh man, has he been tough in that Michael Waltrip racing car. I'm actually noticing here, if you look, you got 2 of the Kyotech cars, you got 2 of the Michael Waltrip racing cars, and then everybody else I think is all single cars. And whoa, Noah Hart nearly wrecked his own teammate right there, bouncing off of McCurry. Someone got into the wall though, but I think they all kept it together. Oh, Poteet got into Madison Seabird, and they saved it again. Holy cow! Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. This is crazy. Oh, Jake Cole. He's almost turning Madison Seabird. Oh, LaPlante bouncing off of Poteet. It's all breaking loose, and Noah Hart got by for the lead. But he's scraping the wall. Here comes Cody Lamas blowing by Cole Daly. And here he comes. He's looking for the lead. He's going to get the run here into turn 1. The Aaron's Dream Machine for the first time tonight is going to go to the top spot, as he will clear Noah Hart, and Cody Lamas is the new leader. This is what I love about Darlington. You know, you never can find quite the perfect setup to be able to win this thing. You just gotta be in the right place at the right time, and right there is Cody Lamas in the wall. Noah Hart in the back of him. He's gonna now go underneath. He's gonna go back to the top spot. And the caution is out. Caution's out. There was a spin. And it was Cole Daly in the 88. Cole Daly spins in the front straightaway. Oh, don't come back up. Don't come back up. Look out. Dylan Poteet's also got damage to his 78. That must have been what the caution initially came out for, and he almost hit Cole Daly. Dylan Poteet for Tweenix Racing, the only Tweenix Racing car still in this thing. Heavy damage to the Wonder Bread Chevrolet. We know he'll finish no worse than 13th, however, but the caution is indeed out. And Noah Hart was able to get Cody Lamas at the line, and he's back out in front here tonight, as some more drivers going to be diving for pit road here. So some more strategy going on. Let's look back and see what happened to both Dylan Poteet and Cole Daly. Good battle going on here between Danny Wells and James Silverfox. However, Danny Wells was not on the lead lap at the time, and the 2 of them going to make some contact. Danny goes up into the wall, and then Silverfox, he might have had a tire go down or something, because he went straight up into the 31 again. And there you see Dylan Poteet with that momentum kill. He just had nowhere to go. Ran right into the back of Danny Wells, and that's how he sustained his damage. Further up now, let's see what happened to Cole Daly. Oh, he's going to get a little help from Michael Norman off of 4. He's going to spin it down to the inside retaining wall. Does he hit the wall, though? I think he is. Yeah, he's going to nose it just a bit. That pink National Guard car sponsoring the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in the month of October. Going to spin across the line, I think. There's another of the pink cars of Drew Austin. Yeah, I think Cole Daly actually spun across the start-finish line just ahead of Drew Austin. So, Cole Daly, if you're going to spin out somewhere, that's the best place to do it. And he sustained a little bit of damage to the nose, but I don't think he's going to be too bad. I am wondering if they're going to be able to just rip the hood off and keep Poteet in or not. We're going to find out, though, as we head back to Green Flag Racing one more time. Getting ready to go back under the green flag. Dylan Poteet has gone back behind the wall. That's going to leave us, I think, now a total of 11 drivers still on the racetrack. We'll find out in just a moment here. Let's run through the field here. As the leader is Noah Hart. Second place is Cody Lamas. Anthony McCurry is in third. Toyota running 1, 2, 3 right now. Michael Norman fourth, and Austin LaPlante is in fifth. Ford Toyotas. Oh, I'm sorry, not Toyotas, because Noah Hart and Anthony McCurry are running Audis now. My bad. But nonetheless, Austin LaPlante is running in fifth place. Sixth is Cole Daly. Charles Jackson currently is in seventh. Eighth, James Silverfox. Ninth is Jake Cole. Drew Austin, who's a lap down, is currently in 10th place. 11th will be Madison Sieber, I believe, with Danny Wells in 12th. So we're going to get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing one more time. So I look down here through the list. That Joshua Michaels, Ralph Mason, McLeod, Poteet, they've all gone back behind the wall. And it's left us a total of 12 drivers left to battle this thing out. Or actually, yeah, 12 drivers, and 9 of them on the lead lap. Here we go, though. Let's see if Audi can go to victory lane with Noah Hart or Anthony McCurry. Can Toyota go to victory lane with Cody Lamas or his teammate Austin LaPlante? Or could Chevy go to victory lane with Michael Norman or Cole Daly? The only Dodge up here that has an opportunity to be able to win this thing is James Silverfox, and he's restarting back in the 8th position. Green flag back out. Drew Austin, he wants back on the tail end of lead lap 2. Look at him come down to the bottom of the racetrack on Noah Hart. He's apparently up to speed, and he's racing side by side with that 47. If he can get by, he needs a quick caution in order to get himself back on the lead lap. But nope, looks like Noah Hart's going to clear him. Oh, but they're going to go up into the wall. Who's going to get the run on the inside? Is anybody? It's Austin LaPlante. Here comes LaPlante. Second in points, LaPlante and Cole Daly. Whoa, Cody Lamas. Oh, no, Charles Jackson just spun it. They almost had it saved. Jackson down to Cody Lamas, and the caution's out again. No, it's not. It's not out. They keep it green. Okay. Next time around, 11 laps to go. Noah Hart still leading. Austin LaPlante got the wall that time, too. So did Cole Daly. Drew Austin did not, but he's not on the lead lap. There's Michael Norman in 4th, and 5th place now is Charles Jackson, but a tough break for Cody Lamas and Charles Jackson, who both ended up getting into each other and spinning on the front straightaway, and here they both are straggling behind, currently in 8th and 9th place. Field is spread out just a little bit here, with Noah Hart up ahead by quite a margin now over 2nd place, which actually is under contest. Michael Norman blows by LaPlante. Anthony McCurry now moves to 3rd as they use the lap car of Drew Austin to help get by. Now they're going to go to the inside of Drew Austin, but they've got about 4 seconds to make up on Noah Hart, and they almost all just wrecked right there as Drew Austin got the wall. McCurry's going down the apron. Look out. And here they all come back again, all accordioning back up. It's a good battle here. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Norman, McCurry, Daly, and LaPlante. But it's all going on. Behind Noah Hart is Austin's making contact with the 61. Oh, Anthony McCurry hit that wall a ton. Pretty durable cars, though. Oh, and Noah Hart's really gotten the wall. Michael, oh man, if Michael had been able to capitalize and gotten a good turn there, he might have been able to close up quite a bit of distance between himself and Noah Hart. It's about 4.5 seconds between Noah Hart and Michael Norman right now. It just opened up by another 0.2. Noah Hart, if he just hits his marks here and doesn't wreck the thing, he could end up going to victory lane for the first time in Audi's career here in their debut. And it would be his first Snickers Cup Series win. He has only one NNSCRA career win. That came, I believe it was either last season or the season before in the Mobile One Cup Series. And right now, Noah Hart is looking good. Let's see what the difference is between himself and Michael Norman this time around. It opened up another 10th. Noah Hart is pulling away from Michael Norman. However, keep in mind, these drivers have been coming down pit road numerous times, make pit stops and everything. We haven't talked about fuel strategy tonight. Can Noah Hart make it the rest of the way? He's now in the wall again. Let's see if Michael Norman can make it through. No, he can't. He's in a good tussle with Austin the Plant, but they are riding the wall as well. And that's going to open up more distance, I would think, between Noah Hart and this battle for second. Oh, big time. Wow, it just jumped 0.4 of a second. Over 5 seconds. The advantage between Noah Hart and that battle for second between Michael Norman and Austin the Plant. And I think McCrory's about to join these guys for that battle. Audi looking like they may be able to pull something off here. Oh, wait a minute. Slower cars. Charles Jackson. Whoa! Nearly wrecking the 47 of Noah Hart, who now goes underneath of Cody Lamas, and he'll put those two cars a lap down. And now, over 5 seconds and 2 lap cars are between the 47 and second place. Noah Hart up in the wall again, but here comes Charles Jackson, Cody Lamas. They're going to go back by the 47. Oh, there's a spin on the front straightaway. Someone spun it around. And it might have been Austin the Plant, because the Plant's nowhere to be found up here at the front anymore. There he is. He slipped all the way back. I think it was to 6th place. No, I think it was 7th, actually. I think LaPlante may have spun around there on the front straightaway, looped it around. They still did not throw the caution. There's the leader, though. Noah Hart. He'll now go around both Cody Lamas, and he makes contact there. Tries to squeeze it between the wall and Charles Jackson. Got sandwiched. Not going to kill his momentum again, but 7 seconds the advantage over now his teammate Anthony McCrory. Oh, he gets the wall again. And here comes Cody Lamas trying to use the outside line to get back on the tail end of the lead lap. Won't be able to do it. Noah Hart hangs tough. But now he goes up into the wall. Cody Lamas looking low. Cody Lamas got a little buckle on the hood there now as he ran to the back of the 47. 2 laps to go. Noah Hart's just got to keep himself up here. And he may have this thing in the bag. Noah Hart just got to not wreck the thing. Looking to see what the advantage is. Oh, it was cut down that time by a second, but it's got to be cut down a lot more if they're going to catch up to this 47. He's got 2 lap cars. Cody Lamas, Charles Jackson between himself and second place. He didn't even hit the wall after that corner. He's coasting. There's no doubt about it. He's coasting right now. White flag in the air. He'll go underneath the Danny Wells who just got the wall. Danny's going to fall another lap down. Noah Hart, look at him. He's not even running full speed. He doesn't want to hit the wall. He wants to keep that car clean. He doesn't want to wreck it. He's going to be running at minimum speed if possible here with over a 6-second advantage. Watch him through turns 3 and 4. No full speed at all. Oh, he does get the wall a little bit there, but much, much less aggressive than he has been. Off turn 4 for the final time. Get out the history books. Write a new chapter. Audi goes to victory lane in their debut. Noah Hart, his first career Snickers Cup Series victory, comes here tonight in the Mountain Dew Southern 500 at Darlington. Oh my goodness, I don't think Kyotech Racing was quite expecting their program was going to take off when they moved to Audi this soon, but Noah Hart goes coast to coast from pole to win in his first career win in the Snickers Cup, and he'll celebrate by running into those yellow barrels. That seems to be like a very typical victory celebration for all these guys, but oh well, to each his own, I guess. But my goodness, crazy racing, and we only had a handful of cars finish tonight's event, but Noah Hart and Audi for their debut go to victory lane here tonight at Darlington. Michael Norman going to get second. Anthony McCrory is going to get third, so first and third place for the Audi debut drivers. Unbelievable. Cole Daly, great run in fourth. Austin LaPlante's going to finish fifth. Now let's see where Charles Jackson finished. LaPlante finished in 5th. Jackson finished in 8th. They were separated by 4 points, and with LaPlante finishing only 3 positions ahead of Charles Jackson, Jackson by 1 point is going to keep the Snickers Cup Series points lead heading into next week's road course race at Champs-Élysées. How about that? Jake Cole, 6th place run for him. Great run for him after he ended up having not the best of days in the All-Star race last week. James Silverfox going to come away with 7th, the best Dodge finisher of the night. Drew Austin, though, comes away with 9th place rather, and Cody Lamas, great run for him to finish the evening in 10th. The rest of the finishers of this race, Danny Wells finished 2 laps down in 11th, and Madison Sieber finished 3 laps down in 12th place. Everybody else DNF'd from the race. It was truly a wreck fest, a race of survival. And how about Audi tonight? They get their first career pole and their first career win in their debut. Noah Hart, his first career Snickers Cup Series victory. Unbelievable night here at Darlington, and this weekend has come to a close. Hope you guys enjoyed this evening's race, this wreckfest, if you will. If you did, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become a part of the crew today. Here comes your official finisher results, rookie point standings, and overall point standings, which I can assure you are probably going to be pretty shooken up after everything that went down here tonight. Heading into next week's race, which will be our next road course stop at Champs-Élysées in France. We are going across the sea, across the ocean, to our international racetrack. So, we'll see you guys next time. Here comes everything you need to know heading into next week. And you've been watching a production of the NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best. Bye, everybody.